I am going to now call to order the Dutchess County LDC meeting. Do we need to take a physical break for 30 seconds or something to allow the recording?
That's fine.
What's the technician's name?
Amanda.
Amanda, okay.
Okay,
right.
so we can, all right. So Jasmine, would you please take a roll call for the LDC meeting?
Jim Dean,
Present.
Mark Doyle,
Present.
Kathy Bauer,
Here.
Amy Bonadiri,
Here.
Jamie Pacone,
Here.
Don Sagliano,
Here,
Al Torrigiani.
Okay. Conflict of interest disclosure. Does anybody have a conflict with any matter that's coming before us at this time on the agenda? Okay. Hearing none, if one comes up during the meeting, please let us know and state what it is and we'll recuse you. Proof of meeting notice?
Yes. we'll talk.
Any bills and
No bills
communications?
and communication.
Approval of minutes from the April 20th meeting. Does anybody have anything that they need to change or modify? Could I get a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Kathy. Could I get a second?
Second.
Thank you, Jamie. All right, Jasmine, could you please take a vote on the minutes?
Mark Doyle,
Approved.
Kathy Bauer,
Approved.
Amy Bonadiri,
Approved.
Approved.
Don Sagliano,
approved.
Jim Dean.
Approved. All right, let's go to the treasurer's report.
Okay, looking at the balance sheet, we have 3 million in cash. And the other is accounts payable is the accrued payroll due for staff line. Looking at the P and L, we have 581,000 in income. We have expenses of 568,000 for net income of 13,000 to a budget of 7,000.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the financial report?
Is this year-to-date through June, is this accrual? Oh, it is accrual basis. So have you accrued, I believe we're,
No, it's for expense wise.
yeah.
I don't know, no, because like the audit fees, I mean, I would have them accrued.
No, but we got over here the second quarter county reimbursement and ARP reimbursement. Is that included in?
No,
Okay, so it's not accrued.
no, because it's not approved yet.
Okay, oh, because it's not approved.
Yeah.
Okay, great, thank you.
So the income is cash based.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you for that report. Reports of committees, is there any other committees? Unfinished business? Okay, open meeting policy discussion.
The same discussion we had with the IDA, if that is an option that the board would like to proceed with, we will proceed with that.
Okay, so just to be clear, because it is a separate meeting, is that item part of the minutes that you presented in the?
It's part of the packet. It's
In-
part of the packet.
In the LDC?
In the
Yeah,
LDC
sorry.
packet.
I apologize, it's just in different order. Okay, so in short summary, we are going to ask council to prepare for us a resolution for the next meeting that allows us to adopt some of these modified provisions. Okay. Consideration and approval of county reimbursement for the second quarter.
So the last few pages, right after the memo, is the submission that we would like to submit to the county for second quarter for the ARP reimbursement, as well as our typical for our regular county contract for professional services. One thing I would like to note in this is for the payment request for the Dutchess County Business Attraction, Marketing and Business Expansion Retention Program. It is missing, if you go on the progress report, the third box down, secure media placement in 5 publications, there's an asterisk by that 0. It's because we don't have our marketing report yet. I don't have that number. The county has asked me has asked us to get board approval to submit the report, but wait until I have that number before I submit our request. The reason for the kind of the backwards of this is the county contract requires us to submit our request within 45 days of the quarter ending, and we do not have another board meeting scheduled in September, which would exceed that 45 days.
Where does the marketing report come from?
From DCI.
And they normally would deliver it to us in this?
No,
time, or is
it's
it
normally,
always a
it's
prep?
always a little prep, and that's why we've always kind of delayed thing. So
When are you expecting to receive it?
by next week.
Okay, and are they paid on a regular basis, CI?
Yes.
So are they current in their pay? So
Yeah.
that goes to deliverables, so maybe we should hold up any further payments until we get the deliverable?
We paid, July.
Well, we could hold up the
But
next.
the deliverable you're saying is normally at this time.
Yes, it's usually
So they're
mid-month.
not delayed in delivering, but we did pay for it. So
Oh, because you're not scheduling an August meeting? is
Yeah,
that-
because there's no August. Typically, I would present this in August,
So
right?
don't you think that the applicant's gonna be back here in August after their public hearing?
We may have to have a special meeting. I don't know.
But I mean.
Oh, no, that
that's-
one? Which one?
From the earlier board?
Oh, is it, you think they're gonna need to be
No,
there?
they know, the Hudson Valley Logistics knows that,
No, not that one, I'm talking.
Oh, the other one?
Thing in East
I
Fishkill.
don't know
Yeah.
about that. Oh, whoa.
the warehouse.
the warehouse.
Warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse, yeah, Hudson Valley Logistics. So they know that, right now, they're scheduled to come back in September.
Okay.
They have not requested a
It's all
special
spec
meeting.
anyway, right?
So,
Interest rates are going up.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is possible, it's always possible, but at
Oh,
this
sure
time, I
it's
do not
possible.
know.
It's gonna happen.
There's there has not been a formal
July
request to hold a
25th.
special meeting. That being said, because of the requirements
That's right.
of when the county wants us to submit this, that's why I'm presenting it
Do
now.
you anticipate, based on your working with DCI, what this could be? Is it going to be in line with what we need?
Yes, yes. So I think it's going to be anywhere between 3 to 5 media placements, and I will send that forward to the board for their,
Well, could we not make a vote right now based on it being not
Well-
underneath a certain number? We could- If we said that we would approve it as long as it's at least 3? I'm just asking, I mean,
well,
is that,
we could, it's again, us, we're asking for reimbursement from the county, so if we're preventing to ask for reimbursement.
right, what is it that we needed from them in order for them to meet their contractual obligation to us? Is there a specific
So
number?
5 all year round,
Oh, 5 all year?
all year.
So they've already done 3? All right, so, okay. So we really only need 2 for the rest of the year?
Yeah,
so
to the
it
rest of the year.
makes sense. All right.
So I just,
Okay.
but the county has asked me not to
Understood.
submit it until
Yeah,
I get that
absolutely.
number. But
Okay,
the board-
whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is, but because I need board approval to submit it
I
within the
understand.
45 days, and
I
we're not
think-
gonna meet in August, so.
Is the board fairly comfortable that between now and the end of the year, we will achieve 5 through DCI based on our experience with them? And Sarah, would you be
Yes.
comfortable with that?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess what I'm saying is even if the number was 0 that we submitted, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody comfortable with that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we could vote on this without actually the number, whatever it could be. It's not gonna be minus.
Absolutely.
All right, so, all right, is there anything else about this report?
So that's it. So those are the two, I just wanted to highlight, that's different than what would be our standard submission,
Okay, what about the next one?
which is the ARP
Yes.
request. So that is, we're on track with that. First quarter, we did the micro marketing, produce an event to support startups. That is the innovation showcase, which will happen in September. So that's why you don't see any number there right now. We are currently working on a redesign of our website, which would incorporate a talent attraction page and then marketing materials that are related to that. So that's why that's, the rest are 0.
Any questions on either of these reports?
Wouldn't the header be the Dutchess County, the agency be the Dutchess County Local Development Corporation, and the program be the Dutchess County Economic Development Program? I mean, the agency is, The obvious
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, I guess I can
Okay.
switch it. That's the county gave us it that way.
they gave it this
Yeah,
way?
this is the
Okay,
county
so
form, so.
then- The financial statement says there's $21,000 year-to-date on ARP funding, but on this recapitulation, is this over both years?
This is, yes, the art, because it started, I think,
In.
21, okay,
21.
okay. And so we'll be doing another billing at the end of the third quarter?
Yes.
My feeling is these numbers are well known. They should be part of the accrual based financial statement, even though they haven't been approved.
I mean, I'm fine with,
I'm gonna leave it up to.
Great having you work for these kind of
Yeah.
matters.
Wait, so on what report, what did you just say?
Well, it's an accrual based financial statement.
Okay.
So these are two reimbursements. They,
Yeah.
you know, because they'll make the
Right.
over under for the budget appear
Less-
better.
yeah.
And it's, you know, because
Less
these expenses have already been expended.
Yes.
correct.
So then we're matching revenues and
Yeah,
expenses.
no, I'm fine with that. I'm just following, I was just following.
Absolutely,
We
yeah.
respect that completely. We've given you some guidance, so
Yeah, yeah.
that probably makes it easier for you. Okay, no, that's fine. And I'm glad we have you on the board.
I'm a nitpicker.
No,
That's good.
again, please do not,
Yeah.
we welcome that. It generates questions and clarifications, but I'd rather have those than not have those, so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do need a,
So we do need a resolution and a vote to approve.
okay, what I would like to ask for is a motion to approve the second quarter 2022 county reimbursement request and the second quarter 2022 county ARP reimbursement request in one motion. If that would be possible.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Kathy. Could I get a second?
I'll second that, Mark Doyle.
Chairman,
Yes.
I'm just realizing, and I don't know, and I could find out from either legislative council. I mean, so this is really a Dutchess County appropriation. And I, on the budget,
You may have a conflict, is that?
so I don't know. I don't believe there is, there hasn't been, nobody's, so I certainly, well, is
Got it.
something I'll verify, but
Okay, so,
I don't think it should hold up the, you know.
correct. So
So
do we
I'd be more
have,
than happy to
sure.
evaluate the conflict, but I'll be voting yes to approve it.
Do we have a quorum without his vote on this?
To vote. It's not, because conflicts of interest are really when it's your own
Yeah.
personal finances based on the approval or on not approving the project, and those aren't.
Okay, so based on the guidance, you do not have a conflict at this time.
Thank you.
If it's determined in the future that you do, that's also fine. And quite frankly, we have a quorum without your vote on this matter. So
Right.
even if you wanted to abstain until you felt more comfortable, you could.
No, I have no
Okay.
problem.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. Jasmine, could you please take a roll call?
Mark Doyle,
Approved.
Kathy Bauer,
Approved.
Amy Bondieri,
Approved.
James McComb,
Approved.
Don Sagliano,
Approved.
Jim King.
Approved. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? I thank you. Oh,
Can I
Jane.
just ask you a quick question? Do you want June revised then? Or?
No, not necessarily.
Because I mean, I would normally just get it into
No,
July.
that's because when we get to the end of Q3,
It'll be,
the second quarter will be in there already. So just when we do Q3, 9:30,
Just get it into
You know,
sure.
30.
through
No, that's-
the revenue, because it's, you gotta match the revenue with the expense.
okay, so
Minutes.
No,
we can adjourn the
I
meeting.
normally do, but I was just following what.
No, I know.
Absolutely, Jane. We appreciate your conservatism.
There's a lot of.
There's a lot.
Okay, we're
Okay.
adjourned. Thank you all for your patience and these meetings are, it's hard to predict sometimes how long they'll go.